We turn now to the Republican field. Retired neurosurgeon Ben Carson joins us from West Palm Beach. Pardon me, Dr. Carson, I wanted to see if we could pick up on something that Bernie Sanders said there about the Sandra Bland case. What's your take on it? He said that her situation shows that an African American is treated so differently by the police than if she were a white woman. What's your reaction to that?
There is no question that, we need to be looking at those kinds of issues, but I think we also have a tendency to inject race into everything. Anytime that there are people of different races involved in a conflict. Are there rotten police officers? Of course there are. Just like there are rotten lawyers and rotten doctors and rotten teachers and rotten journalists. But we don't condemn the whole class for that. Having said that, there's no question that we need to be looking at some of the various things that are going on in the Justice Department to make it more sensitive to people. For instance, somebody gets a moving violation, they got a minimum wage job, they're barely making it. That thing costs like $170. They don't have any way of paying that. They ignore it. The next thing you know, there's a warrant for their arrest. They lose their job. All we have to do is be a little sensitive and say, look, you can pay this off at $5 a week. These are the kinds of things that I think will make a difference in our society.
But sensitive to class and economic situation, not to race.
Right. A lot of things that are class and economics are ascribed to race, no question.
Let me ask you about your campaign. There have been some stories this week about its health, and you talked to the